All right, so we're back. Well, at least I'm back. So, yeah, so we've starting pool 2 here, and I've got Mental Minx with me, aka Minxies. Yeah, you gotta hold that a lot closer to
Hi.
your mouth here.
On?
It's on, it's on. You just gotta. It's very directional, so you just gotta talk through the front.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, there
Yeah.
it is. Hi
Yeah.
everyone, I'm Mental Minx here, or Minxies. I'm from the California area here. From DDR. I'm here with Fasma here as we're going into pool 2, yes?
Yeah, pool 2.
And we currently have the song selection. Is this still current one?
Yeah, so yeah, we've got our, on the left side here on our monitor, this is what the stream sees. So we've got the card draw up. We've got B for You, B for Zaiyah mix, protected by Inzuma, and we've got Stay Forever, difficult, protected by Zaiyah. So, yeah, that's, yeah.
You know, what a shame for them not pick Turare. I love Turare, it's a very nice Galaxy one. But B for You, it's pretty straightforward and well thought out.
Yeah.
It's just that for those who are not prepared for the random 16 crossover and like, doing the it's a one.
There's a 16th note crossover in this chart?
One.
There's
It's
one.
one.
Okay.
So only one 16th note run
Yeah.
in this entire.
Oh, a 16th note run.
Well, not run. It's just
Just a little, okay.
Yeah.
For a 10, yeah.
Dino Rep actually pocketed the song against me, and they won because of it.
Right.
As in, we had pocket because of both that same set. So after Zaiyah and Inzuma, I am not familiar with these two players actually.
Yep, so here we go. So song 1, B for You, B for Zaiyah mix. What a mouthful. But we're getting started here. All right, both players trade Greats and Marvelouses early.
Yep, they're pretty even out from that last freeze run.
Yeah, so far, pretty relaxing start, I'd say, for a 10. Nothing too crazy so far.
Oh yeah, everybody's nice.
All these blue notes though. Yeah. All right, now we're getting into some 8th note streams. Yeah.
It's one of those all the turns, but there's a lot of like, just how do we make a song harder? Add double steps. Let me tell you,
Exactly. Yeah.
Add Jackson.
Add Jackson double steps. Yeah. Especially on a lot of the older style songs like a Be For You remix
Actually,
with
and, we are now 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay, so there we go. Throw a little 16th note crossover at you. Both players combo through it.
Dude, both do well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very close match, but yeah.
It's a very short song too.
Short song, and yeah, that was a fast cut away from the song results. Like literally, as soon as the song ended, the game just like, all right, we're going to the score screen.
Well, yeah. A lot of the BPUs are pretty short in general.
Yeah. They're shorter songs like Be For You Voltage. I know is one that a lot of players know. People that play like 14s and up.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Especially the Voltage special.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing the Voltage
Very
special.
short. Yeah. And like low note count for a 14.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were low note 14s. I was watching the Wave 1, and we had what I believe was Dead Heat.
Dead Heat. Yeah.
It was a really low note count, 356 for 14.
It's definitely, I would say, on the easier end of 14s. Yeah. Dead Heat. Yeah. All right, and they're looking for their second song.
For some players who are watching here, if you are part of any tournament entry, make sure that the song that you are choosing is actually unlocked for your account.
Oh yeah.
Some players don't have it unlocked. You have
Right.
Whether it be
You can always use the house cards,
Yes.
and they'll always have everything that you need on there.
That's right.
And we've got the like generally preferred settings already set up on those, so.
It was on times 2.5 on Risky.
Oh yeah, yeah. See that I think that's just like when we set up the cards we were failing out. So
Oh yeah.
we were failing out charts, so that might have been saved as the default. But if you change it again, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. But I had to use it for both the past 2 sets
Yeah.
of mine because I didn't have neither of the songs that I
Right.
was choosing.
Yeah. So it looks like both players are trying to use level sort to find the song.
Okay, so
There
they
it
finally found it. Yeah.
Stay forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pro tip: if you're playing a card draw tournament, just use title sort.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Unless the title is not
Yeah.
in
Unless
in
it's in
Romanized.
yeah exactly right.
It's not
right,
Romanized,
right.
and good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, learn your kana, I guess.
So yeah, we have
Yeah.
Stay Forever. I've
Stay
never
Forever?
actually heard this song. Actually.
You've never heard this song?
I kind of moved away from the nines pretty early
Wow.
on in my play. So
Okay. Well, there's an expert 11, which is still like lower end of difficulty, but this is a really good song. Yeah.
Really?
I'm surprised you haven't heard it. Yeah.
I like it. So
I like
far.
the song a lot. Yeah. Like Cheap Cream. I don't know. You play Ace 3, so if you play Drive My Heart.
Same artist, yeah.
But yeah.
One of my personal favorite artists in DDR.
All right. Yeah. At least on at least in the 11, there's just like a lot of like 16th notes, like that are meant for like to emphasize some rhythms. But it looks like this chart so far is fairly straightforward. Zaiyah loses gold combo there.
Both of them there on the hits.
Yeah. And yeah, this is a really close song so far.
I'm liking it so far. It's pretty straightforward here. Nice,
Yeah.
smooth transitioning.
Fun,
pattern with
fun chart.
For sure. Just nice and relaxing. You just vibe into this banger.
A little bit closer.
Oh goodness.
All right. So
That was. I believe if you were trying to maintain alternation there, you would have had to. You likely would have had to do a lot of cross unders in there. Oh.
The crowd's going wild here, just on the other side of the sound barrier. Hope it doesn't distract our competitors too much. And it looks like, yeah, Inzuma just holds on to his lead there.
Hold on really well there.
yeah.
So nice 2-0.
Yeah.
41 perfects, 2 greats. That's a good showing. Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. Nice song to play from both players there. That was a quick 2-0 from Inzuma.
Yeah, 2-0 for Inzuma. Yeah, I think Cheap Cream might have been Zaya's protect, but I mean it's a 2-0, so.
All right. So I guess we're gonna wait for our next B stream match here.
So honestly, when it comes to prize tournaments here, I've been really liking what SoCalDDR has been doing with so far the.
You've been liking it?
Oh, very much so. This is the second time I've done with you all. Well,
Nice.
I've done with you all. First time commentating with you all, but second time entering. And I did like the setup at the last location. Eventually, since it was very much a regional group effort,
Right.
as this is now as well.
Yeah, even though our second tournament ever is not in SoCal. Yeah, it's a very regional, definitely regional effort. You know, a lot of our guys are SoCal, currently live in SoCal or from SoCal, and
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that for Wave 2, actually, both these players are from Wave 1.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Both players
Oh,
were
right.
Wave
No,
1.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. We've got Timosaur and Teruna.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Timosaur I recognize as a local. He actually frequents the Dave and Buster's near my house actually.
the one in Arcadia.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one. Yeah. I think you guys might have missed the look Minx gave me, but yeah, that one.
At least
We don't.
at least has one of the best food varieties.
That cab, yeah.
If anyone in chat's played on that cab, you know.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's the cab I learned the game on.
And you know, I still like to go on the occasional Wednesday.
I've been there about twice so far. I usually go there when I'm like, I never go to the. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't-
you're never like, I'm gonna drive.
Out to Arcadia to play on this cab today.
I did once.
You're just in the area, yeah.
I did the first time, which was the, I want to see how it is. After that, I never want to see how it is
Right,
again.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, the way I describe it, it's like the lowest possible bar of playable. It's like barely playable. Like if a 70 is a passing grade, it's like a 70.000%. Like
It's-
like the pads work, and that's about as much as much as I can say about that cap.
It's a DDR cap.
Yeah.
It's a DDR cap.
By the way,
Anyways,
we have their song.
yeah.
SoCalDDR,
anyways,
actually.
yeah. Recognize the homie, right? Shouts out. And we've got Teruna, who's a 805 local, so they're Burbank regular.
Is that really what that means? I didn't know the area code for Burbank.
Yeah.
It's technically not Burbank's area code. Burbank, I think, is
818.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think they're just on the border of 818 for the San Fernando Valley. But
Oh, that's the
the
valley.
805 is like Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley, and all the way out to Santa Barbara. So it is a like Oxnard, yes, but it goes all the way to Santa Barbara. So it's a big area code, but it's also like very far from like LA area proper.
Oh, yes, yes.
But yeah, Burbank just happens to be the closest round one, and you know, shouts out to the 805 community. They have a really strong community like of themselves, and they go to Burbank about like once a week. Normally like every like Saturday or Sunday, like one of the weekends. There are a whole bunch of them at Burbank. Yeah.
I really like the caps there, actually. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm never definitely nice for it, but I
Right.
really like the one that Spider Monkey kept, right?
Yeah, yeah. Shout
really
out
love
to
his
Spider Monkey.
Yes, I'm sad. So anyway, they're on to Dan Din Don. Din Don Don.
All right,
Ding Dong
Ding
Dong.
Dong Don is our first song, an absolute classic. Yeah.
those red yellow blues can be tricky to time, tricky to stay in the marvelous window when it's not like a standard 8th or 16th note, or I mean 8th or quarter note. Yeah.
Oh, that's very prone. For the on the beat gallop is very prone to get rushed for a lot of players. The
Yeah.
down mid 16.
Right. Yeah. The gallops can feel a little awkward too. Yeah. The chart also kind of has like a late feeling sync. Like it's, I think yeah, it's just it is slightly uncomfortable, and it can be a challenge to adapt. But I think both players here are actually doing a pretty good job using the fast slow to figure out where they need to be. Yeah.
We're having a slight lead coming from SoCalDDR. Very slight lead for now.
Yeah, very slight. Yeah, it was 2 at that break. Yeah. So 2 is just like 2 perfects that are not marvelouses or like a great instead of a marvelous. Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah, I can see the works. I can see the work SoCalDDR has put into this his gameplay for this tournament.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. He's he's what I would call like an uppers player. Yeah, so like he likes playing a lot of higher level stuff, like when I see him play at arcades. So seeing him show up on these charts is really cool to see, because it shows that he's working on his well-roundedness, tournament preparation, and he lost that song by just 4 points.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's those on the beat gallops.
Yeah. 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 4 is a really tight margin.
That's
Yeah. All right. So our next song is "Love You More." It's definitely not the expert chart.
I mean,
Yeah.
who's stopping that?
So it's a "Love You More" 12.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
A really good soda song.
Actually, it's up there for me personally.
I know I'm gonna get attacked for this, but I'm not the biggest fan of soda.
Just in general.
No.
Those are definitely fighting words.
I just.
I'm glad we don't have to chat up right now.
I don't have any strong opinion on them. It's just. It's soda. Who?
No, that's fair. You like what you like, right? Yeah. I will say definitely like this might not be like exactly what you have in mind when you think about a soda song. Like you think about like the new decade or century or whatever. I think it's just a fun song. The 12 is relatively straightforward, right, compared to the expert. Obviously, we've still got a couple of BPM. No, it's like stops, like scroll stops. Yeah, which we'll see later.
Ooh.
Some crossovers.
Those are the crossovers. We gotta like push your body again. And
Yeah,
those ones-
that's like that one that had you like go into that first crossover already crossed, so you're unwinding and crossing again the other way.
Those are not pretty.
Yeah.
Looks like both players opting to double step the eighth note crossovers.
Right.
Yeah. But it's having that similar pattern as like the earlier Rabiata levels. where
Right,
It's
right,
just
yeah.
not fun to go crossing up, crossing
Right.
over like that.
Yeah, I would definitely, I would call them.
Stop here. Yep.
Oh, both players are unaware of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would call the crossovers in this chart optional. It's slow enough to where you could relatively comfortably just double step them.
Rather just use the same foot twice rather than alternate and having to turn your body 90 degrees.
Oh, hey, that's not a. That wasn't a crossover. That was a spin.
Oh, we got one.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely see some spins
Around there. All right, we're getting just towards the end of the song. We're gonna have one more stop here.
All right, both players picking up on the musical cue there.
I feel that was more of a telegraph than
Yeah,
than
that
the
was
last
that
one.
was much more telegraphed for sure.
And there's the end of the chart.
Well, solrbear with a huge win actually.
Yeah.
It ends on the off.
Yeah, it's a 1-1. That's a great set.
Yes. And for those who are familiar with how the set play, how the set goes, I believe that since if in the end of this poll, if they both draw,
Yeah, they will have to play a tiebreaker, right?
yeah, since they had their draw on the set.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, normally if they had the same amount of points at the end, they would look at the head-to-head match between those two if there was one, I think.
Yes.
But at this point, they have a tie for their head-to-head, so they would need to play a tiebreaker.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's always a slight chance that we see that.
I would say that I've been asked that quite often today about how does this work? How does this work? Oh,
Yeah.
like this.
It's definitely Alex and Haruki and the rest of the squad have chosen a very definitely complex but also pretty fun, pretty unique tournament format. Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. But the only downside is that sometimes you won't face an opponent you were expecting in your pool.
Right.
For instance, the upper seeds can choose who they want to play against.
Yeah. Yeah. We just gotta be ready.
Yeah.
You just gotta be an upper seed.
I believe I played neither Tim nor an upgrade in my pool. I played only Teruna, Pada, and Inuyasha.
And Yoshi.
Yes. But that's it's an honest song most of the way through. There's just that one middle stop that doesn't really fit right in its place. And I always forget that Soda did New Decade.
You didn't know that Soda did New Decade?
Forget that. Because New Decade
Shows how much shows how much you don't like him there.
Again,
I guess,
no
yeah.
opinion. I guess no strong opinion of them.
You know. Yeah. You know Soda did, do you know he did New Era?
That's what he did. New Era.
Yeah.
Never mind. I like Soda. New Era's good. New Era's good.
You gotta learn some lore, man.
Sorry, I'm only Tomosuke's biggest fan.
Okay, no, that's valid. That's valid. Tomosuke fans, rise up.
You know, has like 2 songs in this game. You know that?
Yeah.
Underneath Tomosuke.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't even I couldn't even tell you the title of some of them, but I do know them and they're good.
One of them's actually an unlock only. Jack Coaster Girl,
Jet Coaster Girl.
which is
Okay.
Tomosuke and 3 berry ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
They are. And then, but I feel Tomosuke has probably one of the most aliases I've seen in a money artist. He has like, he's Orange Lounge. He's Kate Sith. If you
Kate,
know.
oh really?
He's Kate Sith.
Okay,
That's
okay.
him as well.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he's also 3 berry ice cream. That's
Oh,
him.
wow,
And that's
yeah.
like him and me and myself kind of thing. I don't know if that is, but we don't know about that. But he's mostly known works are mostly in pop-in music,
Poppin' music, right.
like Makurisho.
I'm not aware. Sorry, I don't play Poppin' or follow. Honestly, like I just gave you a little crap for not knowing some DDR songs, but I don't know much Bomani stuff outside of DDR. Yeah.
It was that mix-up event that got me to liking a lot of the games and hadn't figured them out.
Yeah.
So before DDR, I was loving Museka actually,
Right. Yeah.
and Museka unfortunately doesn't happen anymore.
Aw.
If you, for those who are familiar, a lot of the Musica
Musica?
cabs were then converted
Yeah.
into Bishibashi cabs.
Musica,
Yeah. Bishibashi uses the Musica turntable / button things and poppin' buttons.
And
Yeah.
also the base of a lot of Bishibashi cabs.
Right.
You can sometimes see the slot where the
Yeah,
pedal, where the pedal used to be.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, though, yeah. There's one at Factory T-Bar that you can see it. Yeah.
Very horrendous. It's appalling. I'm actually disgusted. It's,
Is it worse than the gold cap, the Dance Rush chassis just being a gold cap? I feel like that's not that bad.
Say
It
again?
works. You know the Dance Rush cabs? The chassis is just a gold cap.
really?
Yeah. It's like
at least they're both
repurposed.
current.
Yeah.
But at least they're both
current,
existing.
yeah.
They're both coexisting.
They're current designs for sure.
If Musica was still alive and Bishibashi had Musica like his base, I would not care much about it.
Mm-hmm.
But since Musica died and the cabs are being made for this, specifically being gone, and then we have Bishibashi in the end,
Mhm.
I just don't. I'm much of a bashaphobe, if you will. A Bishibashi basher.
Bishibashi Basher. You know what? Yeah. You know, a lot of if you've ever seen or seen the game Bishibashi channel, like you can see how it's like an enemy to rhythm gamers everywhere.
Just smash.
Yeah, like maybe if you're a Musica fan, definitely, but also like it's just a very loud game, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Loud.
It's think about it like WarioWare, but like an arcade game. It's that same kind of concept with a lot of micro games, and
Uh-huh.
they're played with poppin' buttons and a Musica button / turntable thingy. I'm not
And-
coming up with a better term for that.
And for those of you who have to flip pop-in, pop-in buttons are pretty loud already.
Yeah.
They pop. Wow.
Right. Yeah. The one like obviously we don't they Bishibashi is I believe isn't at round one, so like you'd only find them at like indie arcades if people just happen to have a cab somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did see one in Singapore, just operating at an arcade chain, and it was like the only one. It was the only cab which was like outside, like in the mall walkway, rather than like actually inside like the store doors. Like within the store doors. And I'm like that makes a lot of sense, but also like thank you for doing that.
I feel like even like the way it's played, a lot of like standard of of upkeep is not as well kept as well as what's the word?
For a game like Bishibashi, or
Yeah, for
Yeah,
Bishibashi,
of
I
course.
feel like the way it plays, a lot of upkeep
is required.
overseeing is
Yeah.
it's prone to possibly having problems because
Right.
you're having mashing buttons, which can especially pop problems. But we should get our next competitors
Yeah.
up next soon, which is
Yep.
Timosaur once
Yeah,
again.
we've got our two competitors coming up now. We've got Timosaur again, aka SolarBear, and Croissant. Yeah, DDR Croissant, who is they're both getting carded in. Croissant is another 805 player. She's she's kind of from the region. Occasionally makes her way out to Burbank.
Oh. It's everyone's first PFC.
Concha?
It's everyone's first PFC.
Oh, I
Let the
see.
beat
Okay,
hit up.
yeah. Sorry, we're looking at the. This is actually a spicy draw. So we've got SolarBear protecting Let the Beat Hit Him,
Right, a classic, right? And Croissant pocket picking Tino's White Horse.
Very, very spicy 11. If you've never seen Tino's White Horse, you want an 11 pocket pick? Check that one out.
I think I have a pocket for 11.
Check it out.
But yet again, no one's choosing Torare
Yeah, Truare.
or Sola.
I mean, I don't blame them. I'm not picking Truare. You can if you want.
I'll pick Torare.
Yeah, SolarBear here vetoed Sakura Challenge, and Croissant vetoed Blew My Mind, difficult, which is a good pick.
I would agree. Those are both very
Yeah,
strong
yeah,
vetoes.
yeah.
No
Yeah,
one
if anyone's protecting Blew My Mind difficult against me, I know I'm in huge trouble.
No one wants to no one wants to balance their win on the
Yeah.
slowdowns of
Yeah.
Sakura.
So this is a twisty 11, very kind of it's very strange and like kind of technical, but definitely like it's the kind of chart where like you can get owned if you're just not familiar with the chart.
Yeah. All right.
So both players are starting. So we'll transition over to the
Game here. All right.
We do apologize for that. Cool.
Yeah. Very, very strong pocket pick to use in a pool like this.
Very much so, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see here, like if you weren't double stepping or following the flow,
It's like just kind of a little awkward.
some of the footing is kind of
Interesting here. We've got like here you can cross over or do foot switches for these gallops.
It looks a lot like Silly Love 11.
yeah.
Very
It,
much
it
so.
is kind of like Silly Love vibes, right? Silly Love Expert, yeah.
No, difficult.
Oh, difficult. Oh, okay.
Silly 11.
Yeah.
But Silly, they both have.
Have a lot of crosses, like on gallops too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Slow
This
down
is,
section.
This was a
This is a gradual speed up. It sounds like.
very much so.
Yeah.
That's a rough preparation. Especially trying to
Yeah.
time at this point.
Yeah, and Croissant, aka Concha, has a commanding lead here.
Ooh, and those yellow notes.
Very syncopated.
Yeah, very syncopated.
Oh, and the gallops at the O's. I really like that. Very, very tricky for an 11.
And it's actually,
Wow.
Huge. About 60 and change, like 64, I think.
and Inzuma is looking a little baffled from that pick.
Yeah, it's a tough chart. I mean,
Very tough chart, yes.
yeah, DDR tournaments are gonna be a lot about
I love eyebrow
about chart
raises.
knowledge, obviously, and you know, like especially when you're playing in these lower pools, there are so many charts in these lower folders that you can just find these weird odd ones out that
Oh.
and kind of trick people on, you know.
Yeah, because the rating system is like it's very inconsistent rating system sometimes.
Oh
Where,
yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely. Especially in the lowers, there can be a few more discrepancies than
In the higher charts for sure.
like how
Yeah.
both this and Parent Evolution 10 are both 10s. So up next we have, yes, Let the Beat Hit 'em, classic R Bean style.
Uh-huh.
A wonderful classic for everyone trying to work on their first AAAs or PFCs on the expert levels. It was my own, actually.
You have a PFC in the expert?
Yep.
Nice. I do too. But yeah, this is Let the Beat Hit 'em. I believe from DDR Max. I mean, I'm just saying stuff. I really shouldn't do that. But anyways, you know, relatively straightforward, very on sync, just really comfortable chart to MA on. So this is going to be an all-out MA battle here. Who can hit more marvelouses?
Yes, as in a lot of these songs, it becomes less about how many perfect or how many marvelous.
Yeah, right.
How
This
simple
is
it
this is an EX tournament. It's all about hitting marvelouses, and there's nothing really complicated going on here rhythmically. It's just about staying on beat. You know, maybe adding some ghost steps to keep yourself on that rhythm.
As it says, let the beat hit 'em.
Yeah.
Don't let it hit you though.
Right. Yeah. And it is really tight here, but it looks like Croissant has a couple of points lead. But all it takes is chaining a few perfects, slipping out of it just a little bit to lose that lead entirely. Yeah.
It's actually moving closer here. I
Yeah. It's
believe
really close.
it's a little bit up one right now.
Yeah, just by one. Still keeping good. I think minus 10 on their PB, or maybe I don't remember if they were comparing to their PB or not.
Or it's just the maximum, you know?
Ending of the song coming up here.
And up by 5, nice.
5 off of that.
Croissant seals off the PFC. 16 perfects, wow, versus 19 integrates. Yeah, so that's a really
Close set right there. Yeah,
three perfects, 3 more perfects, and just 1 great. It was a early great too, yeah.
It was the very first one too.
Very early, yeah. That was the first note?
the very first
Oh,
note.
no, yeah. You hate to see it.
That
Yeah.
was a lot.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean 16 and 19 perfects. It's like it's like practically the same score, right? Like it's just
So, it's like playing charts like that in tournament are always going to be like, you know, down to the wire.
if both of your opponents are playing well.
Yeah, I believe seen that in Bubble Cup. It was Yama and Don't lady from NorCal.
Heaton, right?
No. It's one of these ladies from the female dance from NorCal.
Oh, Domi.
Domi, yeah, Domi.
From San Jose, yeah.
San Jose, yeah. I remember it was her and it was both those two on Bear Chocolate Striker, and it was decided by 1 point.
It was 1 point.
At the ending run.
Yeah.
Domi took it at the end, but that 1 point is just, it can just mean the world to
Yeah,
people.
no, I mean, yeah, that's what decides a match, right? Can just be 1 point. Yeah, shout outs to Domi in the San Jose community.
Air Heroes and Sakura Reflection.
Yep.
Air Heroes.
All
are
right,
really
Air
good.
Heroes is a pocket pick here from
Zaiyah.
Zaiyah. There you go. Yeah.
And
Ame
Ame
protects Sakura Reflection 10. All right, so both great songs for MAing. Yeah, I would say
I would say for Air Heroes.
Again, nothing crazy rhythmically. I would say there's a BPMs. There's a stop in Sakura Reflection, and Air Heroes generally considered to be pretty on sync.
Oh no. Now, why would they not choose Remain? It's a lovely song. I would say so myself. It's
Yeah.
straightforward, honest.
I don't know much about straightforward.
Yeah,
Honest, I mean, you can make an argument for that, but
it's straight on the curvy road. But anywho, both players here are looking at around. It was a 3.25 times speed for them.
all right.
A lot of Sakura songs are Ryu.
What's up?
A lot of Sakura songs are Ryu.
Are Ryu? They're all Ryu.
A lot-
Sakura, Storm, Sunrise,
And Reflection are all Ryu.
Except
for
Sakura.
but that's not really.
That's
It's not part of
revenge.
not a part of the series, of course.
All right, so we got Sakura Reflection here starting.
Ooh, offbeats.
Yeah, it just follows the song pretty faithfully from what I can remember.
Remember about this chart.
Close to the,
Kind of follows the 15.
just with a few less notes.
Oh, those are actually on the offbeat, actually.
All right, yes, it's following kind of the main beat there with those blue notes. All right, it is.
Pretty back and forth.
We're gonna get a stop here where people can kind of look at each other's. All right, so Zaya's up 6. I wonder if the players took a look at each other's scores or not. It's always kind of tempting to do so, but yeah.
You would just want to focus on your side.
It's looking more like up 2, actually. One or 2. Now
1 or
it's
2, yeah.
Yeah, now it's within just a couple.
1.
It's by 1, yeah. And they're trading perfects back and forth. It's anyone's game at this point.
I would say that the second half after the stop is looking more stronger than MA, as everything's just on the beat. Nothing, no upper pattern, just staircases and like candles.
All right, double full combo, and Ame pulls ahead.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna pull up there with a 22-point lead after being behind 2 on the stop.
Yeah.
Good recovery there.
Wonderful there from the Ame. She's
Let's go. Ame love in the chat. I can see all. Shouts out.
up next. We should be having. It was Air Heroes.
Air Heroes, right? Air Heroes 11. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say the chart
Itself is going to be pretty similar. A lot of 8th notes, just following the rhythm. Like I said, this is a pretty generally comfortable song to MA, and yeah, let's see how we do.
Well, yeah, it's around that general tempo range that a lot of people feel comfortable with, like the
Right.
160s to 180. which
Right,
is trying to
right,
get
yeah.
Their best timings.
Right, yeah, and
the sync feels pretty on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. This song by Darwin, another great DDR artist. Okay, Zaiyah up very early. both players lose gold.
It's just cross.
Actually got a grade at the same time, yeah.
Both the themes started on the cross under initially, which makes it really difficult for people to adjust into.
Yeah. So it's following that like kind of bass line that's like in the background there. So if you're not sure what you're playing to musically, it can be a little tricky. And of course, it's blue, red, blue. So that blue note syndrome can really get in your head.
Those nice ladder right there coming from there. Depends on who did it.
Ooh, nice. We got a little break here. Ame is up 2. So it's still really, really close, but Ame brought it back after Zaiyah had an early lead, just like the last song.
And that down jack may have actually made the difference for the both from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that down jack. All right, and yeah, Ame takes it with 944 to 936, or I'm sorry, 47 to 39. So that's an 8-point lead. Yeah.
I'm in the 2-0, correct, right?
Yeah, that's a 2-0, yeah.
And A plus, beating in AAA. That's how, for those that wonder how different EX scoring is for this game.
Absolutely, yeah. You can see here, EX score is all about, getting more Marvelouses than the other person, generally, right? More Marvelouses and less of everything else. Whereas AAA-ing a chart, generally, you just don't want to get greats. So you can have a money score with that big of a difference, like almost 10K, and an EX score going the other way. Yeah. It happens pretty often in tournament, honestly. Yeah.
So sometimes that PFC will lose to a regular blue
Exactly,
FC.
yeah. PFC could lose to a lower AAA. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Well, I know some people don't like the EX formats because some people will have, I guess, gripes around the
right.
What one favors compared to the other. But then again,
they test different skills.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Where it's like different skills, but they lead towards the same thing of just timing. But it's mostly just knowing what you can afford to let go of.
Right.
To where like some people will balance, I'm not going to do the best on the offbeats for this run. So, but I know if I try to get the middle runs, I will just get nothing but grades. But if I just stay with the if I just try doing the on beats the best, I'll get those marvelouses over the over the grades. So I can afford to be careless on the off beats, but the dummies are so solid. So therefore, my MA is technically better because I got my marvelouses there.
Right.
But EX score is
it's all on the results screen.
Yep.
All right, so
That was a wonderful set, I would say.
that was a great set. Yeah, that was good.
I'm still liking the Croissant and Tim set. That was I'm really liking the that one song by Magic Dragon.
By Magic Dragon.
By Magic Blue Dragon. Was it Magic Blue Dragon? What was the artist for that one song? The
you lost me there.
it was Let the Beat Hit 'Em and the other
Let
song
the Beat Hit 'Em.
And
Tina's White Horse. Yeah.
Tina's White Horse.
Yeah.
By
I don't remember the artist, but it was Tina's White Horse.
I'll ask them later.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's something Blue Dragon.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to look at the streamer's screen. It's just really small. Yeah. Morning Blue Dragon. There we go.
Morning Blue Dragon.
Thank you.
It's more like an afternoon Blue Dragon, actually, if you ask me.
It is 2 p.m. here.
2 p.m. here. Yeah. I do apologize for those who were starting late too, but we're looking back on track, and especially just how quick some of these sets are.
We're just trying to get on track as quickly as we can.
Definitely.
Right. Yeah. It was mainly the technical issues here going on, trying to get the all the tech working for the B stream so that we could have both cabs operating for the tournament. Yeah. But yeah, thank you to Roger, Renalis, and I'm forgetting more people, but everyone that was helping, that was sending us messages and advice about getting the capture working.
Oh,
huge help. Yeah.
Didn't see that,
yeah, it was in our Discord. Everyone just kind of talking out in public, talking shop.
That's the thing you get for a lot of I guess video game players. You get a lot of capture advice. It's a lot of them do stream themselves.
All right. So we've got the last card. I'm sorry, the last card. The last round of Pool 2 coming up. They're just finishing up their draws, and then the last the last set of matches are going to be played, and then we'll be done with Pool 2.
And
Yeah.
so far it's looking like croissant, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm seeing her.
Everyone has to get a match.
Yes.
Um,
Well, at least 3 matches.
right. Yeah. Croissant, we know, had at least one win.
Yes.
I don't know what happened in her second or in her first round. But yeah, we'll see. I think she's gonna have a good chance of possibly being top 2.
You know, this song here is this one of the biggest negotiation one from Zaki-chan.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just still shop screens in DDR.
Yeah.
Not
We're looking at the attract screen, by the way. Stream. Just we have both feeds up on our screen, but
Oh, I do
yeah.
apologize. For those who see like the demonstration videos, you know, someone you usually see Dua Lipa or like
Yeah.
Alone by Marshmello.
Right. Yeah. They always pick pop stuff. Sometimes anime if it's available. I think it depends on. It might even depend on the region of the cab that you're running.
Really?
Yeah.
I see. I remember back when Happy was in White Cabs.
Yeah, I remember.
That was a wonderful time. It's a
The-
wonderful
the
double
Ace
chart.
era, yeah.
Wonderful double chart.
Do you remember Hillbilly Shoes?
Shoes.
I'll never shut up about that chart. I thought it was so fire.
And then, oh.
All right, yeah. Cab A is Cab A. They're carting in, so I think we should be getting a match very soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Because of the complicated tournament format, we've had to do a lot of adjusting and working with StarGG to accept our format and have the point system, have the points go in, and actually have the people we intend to advance. Which since it is a new format, I think the staff were just sort of figuring out some of the kinks.
Yeah, especially since I believe that for the waterfall format, you don't exactly they don't have a proper way to establish ties.
Yeah, or yeah, they do, but I think it's only a very specific way they want to do it, and it's not as customizable as you might want.
I believe it's a set count, I believe, right?
Uh-huh.
Where it's less I suppose less contextual. It's just number, as opposed to numbers against who, numbers against who, numbers against who.
Right.
But we're having some quite some time between rounds here. And for those of you who are here right now, actually, Cola and Kenny S are selling their stickers.
Yeah, actually.
I bought
Yeah.
I rolled dozen. I bought half a dozen so far.
Yeah, if you're in the stream and if you're at the venue and you're chilling in chat, go towards the front and check out Nicole's sticker stand.
Or ask your friends.
Yeah.
Ask your friends. to
Ask
buy
your
it for you.
friends. Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
a fair amount of SoCalDDR
Yeah,
players.
check out. I think it's Cola Buddy on Pinterest. I'm sorry, Etsy. I think Cola Buddy Buddie is her page. You can buy all of her stickers and prints there.
I bought a lot
If you
of them.
like them shipped, it's actually very yeah.
There's one of them too.
Yeah, it's very good prices too actually.
Very much so. This was about $2. Some of the stickers are
Yeah.
worth less.
Let me grab my card. Yeah.
Costume,
The
sorry.
Uno, the wild Uno card or last card.
Wild Rush.
Last card being the theme sort of Uno, right?
I love
yeah.
this song.
You can also get one of these Costco Gold Corn member.
I swear, has someone tried
Car
going
sticker.
to a Costco and just pulling that on them? And be like, oh, here it is. Well,
I have it. I just have this in my card holder, and no one said it before, but it does look like I just have my Costco membership in my arcade card holder.
I'm gonna pick one of them just for that very reason, just to be like, oh, here's my
Yeah.
Costco members, because I have a membership as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the card stickers, the texture on them is pretty strong. It's pretty reliable, in my opinion. I don't feel it going anywhere, even though I mainly leave it in the holder the whole time. I will show you this sticker right here. I gotta point it out. The Bobalon sticker there, and the
Both
Boba
Bobalons.
Cup sticker at the bottom. Yeah, this Bobalon one in particular has been on my bottle for over. I think a year at this point. It's been a while.
Really? It's been a
and it's
while?
been holding up a lot better than some of my other stickers that you can see. Yeah, it's holding up a lot better.
And for those of you who are familiar with gold cabs, it's also the arrow sticker, actually.
Yeah.
The stuck arrow.
Yeah, they're
The Gold Cap Classic as well. Another
Yes.
one, another
Cola Classic right there.
I do apologize for our Eastridge Mall
Yeah.
that dancers up in Northern California.
Yeah, shout outs to San Jose locals.
the Hayward stuck one. It happened to me actually. It happened to me actually.
Happened to you, yeah.
When I visited there, I was in NorCal during March, and I played it, and my downs were not registering.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was so
because it
stuck.
got stuck, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's happened to me before.
Happens to the best of us. Just having, I'm a sucker for pad lights. I actually really like having pad lights.
Because they look good when you're doing flashy
Yeah,
runs.
they're cool. Yeah, it makes you look cooler.
Yes. Especially when you're doing brackets, when you see all four go off at once.
Yeah. But yeah, again, it's Cola Buddy on Etsy, COLA BUDDIE.
I believe we're having another happens. It'll be Amelia Ame against Timosar.
Yeah. Ame and solrbear, aka Timosaur, will be the next match here on the B stream.
So far, I'm liking. Timosar did pretty good in his first set. That's Teruna. Since it was just.
It did.
It was just pool one, part two with
Right,
that
right.
one. He played the same opponent for the
Yeah.
last one. But
Yeah, I can tell he's been putting in work.
I do not know that 805 plays well enough at all.
Oh, we have a double pocket. Oh, wow. We've got a double pocket pick round, and we've got some spicy picks.
Trim and Paranoia.
Yeah, so we've got Trim DSP
10, right?
Yes.
Trim.
It's one of those half BPM songs.
Yes.
Half of the chart is at
180.
is at 180, and or might be. I don't know if it's a half of this or not.
Oh, sorry, 170.
70.
Yes, 170
yes,
for
one-
sure.
170 and it doubles up.
Yeah.
Where
And then it doubles up to 340, yeah. And then Paranoia is the 180 BPM. 180 BPM.
180 tilde.
Yeah. 180 to what?
Tilde.
Oh, tilde, yes.
Around there.
Around there. You know, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
180
Paranoia will be played first, it looks like. Both players are ready, so we're gonna get started.
Ooh, Paranoia.
Yeah.
Good luck to our timer
So
gamers here.
iconic song, needs no introduction. At one point, this was the hardest song in DDR.
Wow.
You know,
I
at one
wonder
point.
on the jabs.
Right, yeah.
So if you guys aren't aware, the reason why we put so many air quotes around 180 is that for some reason, the chart here has lots of minuscule BPM changes within the 180 range. Like, it's a really weird choice. It probably has to do with like a really old engine when this was originally created, but like you'll have parts that are like 179, 178, and you'll have like 182,
Yeah.
regular 180.
I believe
Enough to throw you off of hitting a marvelous, you know. Not something like you got to study every BPM change, but it's enough to throw you off a little bit.
Yes. It doesn't really affect your legend to a point for your PhDs and above.
Right,
Then
yeah.
it really starts to hurt you.
Yeah. And I saw that section. Ame has eaten a lot of fast grades, but still is really close to solrbear. So that tells me Ame definitely has the ability to keep up, if not win. Just needs to sort of tighten up the timing there. You know, also, as being a Paranoia, it's got a lot of spins, a lot of awkward patterning. Yeah, you can see a lot of these crossovers just have you spinning in circles.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right, yeah, you can
Maybe
see
I
it now,
should learn the
right?
spins on this.
See it now, yeah. Yeah, try it out.
Oh, never mind.
Right,
Sorry.
and
The Paranoia, like
Jacks.
the classic Paranoia jack pattern, yeah. More spins / crossovers / double steps. And wow, solrbear takes it.
Nice.
Those Paranoia jabs,
Yeah.
you see all the way up to Paranoia Revolution 19.
Yeah,
It's still
Yeah.
in there.
it's referenced in a ton of charts, a lot of boss songs too. Paranoia Revolution, Max Period, for sure has them. And even on some newer stuff like Lose Your Sense has those in Slowdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
it's a
believe
E3 chart,
back then, I believe they used frames for timing reference as opposed to milliseconds.
Yeah,
For-
I think you're right. Yeah.
Where that off timing wasn't as
Alright.
prevalent,
Yeah.
but now it's pretty noticeable. But
Alright.
anyways, we're here on Trim
Here we go. We've got Trim Difficult. Shoutouts to
And-
Sunny.
and we're looking like
Um,
here that Ame already has a score on this actually.
Yeah, Ame's got a score in it. I mean, it's their pocket pick, so you'd hope so.
I hope as well.
Yeah.
So Trim,
One thing, sync is a little feels kind of awkward. It's like a little late. maybe very late, but just, it depends on who you ask. It has the hardest first note to time ever.
SolarBear gets a good on it.
Yeah, it's like no musical cue into that first step.
Oh my god, this is not
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah, and it's so hard to like finding your bearings in a section like this is so tough. You know, the BPM scrolling is halved, so everything's kind of cramped up and not comfortable to read. And you're here just trying to find the sync of the song, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I missed
It's a
that
lot
one.
about adapting. Yeah.
SolarBear keeping up on Ame's pocket pick.
Looks like both players have more or less found the window.
I feel like the 16 is more, I suppose, end loaded.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Where I look at the 10 so far, it's looking pretty hefty for a 10 already, which I would say is.
Yeah, they're
fun.
using a lot of these rhythms.
In the slowdown section.
Ooh.
All right. Slow down again. Nice.
Ooh, offbeat.
Yeah, a little offbeat section. Both players rushing a little bit. Oh. Oh, and Ame, I think, misread. Had a lot of misses. Yeah, SolarBear here, you can see, even though it's not his pocket pick, he's adapted very well to this song. I think just
Exposure to a lot.
like I mentioned, the way he likes to play, he just likes to play new stuff, especially harder stuff. So the exposure to different types of charts maybe is making the difference here.
And for those who haven't caught on yet, yes, the downbeat did shift to the blue notes.
Yeah.
For those who weren't paying attention in the bridge there.
Right, yeah. Now in this section, these hits that we're doing, mostly blues. Wow, and huge showing from SolarBear. Nice.
Amazing there.
It's a strong 2-0, and
In the last round.
you know, winning 2-0 is a good sign that you could possibly move up.
It always feels powerful to upswing your opponent's pocket pick against them.
Yeah, it feels it's always super satisfying.
For sure.
It's that
Yeah,
extra.
especially
flair.
on a pocket pick like that. You know,
Yes.
trim is hard to time. It's hard to hard for
can
me
see
to
that.
overstate.
I've never seen. I've only just ran into the 16. I never seen the 10. The 10 is, it looks nice and
Yeah.
it looks like one of those really convoluted like freeze in the middle of
Right.
step charts like Chocolate Philosophy 9. Like freeze
Oh
section,
yeah.
Where
Free
it's
section,
that,
yeah.
or the 12. You know, the 12 has a weird freeze stepping where
Right,
it's
yeah.
not. It's not hard. If there weren't freezes, it wouldn't look difficult. But since it freezes, it floods your eyes.
Yeah.
Like for those who play Go-Kart, Bradley.
Bradley, yes.
Yeah.
They just like having the freeze notes in the middle, just making it like really
A visual mess.
confusing to read. Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
though like without the freezes, it's there's a crossover, there's a staircase.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, the freeze makes me overthink it.
Yeah.
Anywho, that was the last play of the round. Yes.
I think.
Oh, we
yeah,
have
there
one
is one
more.
more match in this round, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Well, so if there's 8 players in a pool, right? There's 3 rounds. That means that there's 4 matches a round. So, assuming that we can split it evenly between the streams, between the 2 cabs, then we'll have one more match to commentate. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll find out who it is as soon as we can. But yeah. Yeah, you can see now people pulling their pocket picks out on the last round. Like they know what's at stake. So they know that they've got to get as many points as they can if they want to try to move up.
It's
All right.
Teruna.
Yeah, so we've got Teruna standing up, and they're
Zaiyah.
going to be playing against Zaiyah. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm liking Zurunas. I've been talking to them a lot more about 2DX actually. I know them from the 2DX
Teruna.
half of things.
Yeah, I know they're a big 2DX player.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In fact, I lost to them in pools 1 too.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. They won
Unfortunately.
hard. It happens.
Okay.
I was
All right.
outplayed.
Uh-huh. All right, so we've got B for you. We've got B for you, the original, protected by Zaiyah, and Teruna's pocket pick is in this set. It's Healing Vision, Angelic Mix, difficult.
Now. Who would ban London Evolve again? I love. See, it's version C.
Version C is
which
the
is
most straightforward one, right?
Yeah. It's just tempo 1, half
Right.
tempo.
Right,
Stop.
right, yeah.
Tempo 1 again.
Exactly.
No
yeah.
funny stuff. No funny
Uh-huh.
business.
Yeah, and Joker is banned by Teruna, which, you know, I like the song, but I mean, I understand.
I believe, London
Healing Vision, Angelic Mix, gonna be the trickier one here.
We got kind of
kind of a boomer set. I mean, it's like an extreme song and Be For You.
Be For You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Wait a second. Okay, no, like they're hovering something else. Yeah.
I believe Angelic Mix has the same problem as like Shining World does for a lot of players, which is the long wait before you even do anything.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Especially since it's like not even at the tempo you're playing at.
Yeah, you see like this, like the first note coming very slowly at you. Yeah.
And then, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about Healing Vision. We're on Be For You now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're gonna go Be For You first. All right. Classic song, right?
Very much so. It's the original one too.
Mm-hmm.
By Naoki.
All right, both players are gonna be, giving it their all here. They're gonna come correct. All right, we got some gallops in here too.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, very much. That appears in a lot of other Be For You charts too, right? Yeah.
So far, Zaya's looking ahead here from this from this match so far.
Yeah, now it's like super close, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be anyone's game at this point. I think Nature now has the lead.
That's right. Oh, I just realized.
Or Teruna, yeah.
Is Teruna an anagram of nature? It is.
It is, yeah, it is.
I
I just realized that too.
I was looking at nature. Oh, Teruna.
Yeah.
Ah, that's funny. Anywho,
Yeah.
enough about the name. Now look at them play.
Yeah. Oh, they both just traded.
Teruna just chained a bunch of grades, and then
Zaiyah right behind him did the same thing. Super close. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and then one more breakdown for us, I think. Yeah. Be For You.
Oh, and Teruna's looking really strong here, actually,
Yeah.
and taking the win
Teruna
right
finishes
now.
strong. PFC'd like the last 40 combo or so.
23 EX ups
Yeah. In a AAA, yeah. That's 895 to 872, so just about 25 points, 27, I think. Yeah.
I would say that yes, that Teruna had much more control of the jacks in this one here compared to.
And now it's gonna be Healing Vision Angelic Mix. So another iconic song. Do they know which mix it's from? Yes, they do.
Oh, it's always scary when someone picks a song from the mix. It's in.
That's how you know they're. That's how you know.
They know.
Yeah, they know that like they're a real DDR player.
I mean, no one's scared of second mix anymore. No one's scared of that. But yes. Okay. Thankfully for those of you, we're not doing the 13, so there's no double stepping and there's no spinning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know what the difficulty is gonna give us, but
I've never seen 11. Everyone always talks about the 13s.
I mean there could be spins. Paranoia's an 11.
All right, yeah, so like I said, this first note is always going to be kind of tricky to time visually. It's easy to overthink.
Oh, a marvelous effort from Teruna.
Nice. Gets a great right after, but is adjusted back quickly. That's something we saw Teruna do earlier this pull as well. And also in pull one, just like every time you see a slow or a fast come up, he knows how to adjust. That's that 2DX timing.
Oh yeah, that timing is brutal.
Yeah. And Zaiyah picks up a miss, I think just from misreading a pattern or just not having the footing properly. Me, like, just kind of sight reading this chart while I'm watching them play it. There's definitely some double stepping and, like, kind of strange flow going on, you know?
Oh, yeah. Right when the little wind sound came around.
Right, yeah. Very fitting of this chart, though, of this song, yeah.
And it was another, the candle section where it goes like a little message. No candle here. This is what I said. Ooh. How's the stop though? I don't have a little stop here.
Yep, so stop is coming up right here. Both players familiar, yeah. Nice, nice. Teruna actually, I think, goes straight into Marvelous after that stop, so really impressive.
Very strong there from Teruna. Nearly 100 lead.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is huge.
And Hilo. Oh no, not yet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, Teruna's doing really good on the
A perfect
MA,
marvelous
and
on the
yeah.
last 2 hits there.
Nice.
Teruna getting a strong win from that song.
Yeah. Very strong win. Over 100 EX. And a
that-
996. Wow, only 3 grades. Yeah, look at that.
Pocket pick
What? It was a pocket pick, yes.
from Teruna? I was assume so. I
hope so. I mean, I hope so, right? Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I was terrible.
Yep. Yeah, it was his pocket pick.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So with that, I mean, with that strong showing, they very well might be moving up another pool. Yeah.
That's what Teruna.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's amazing a player just go up and up and up. Something like that. I've never seen Teruna play till now. And
Yeah. No. Yeah. Actually, me neither.
They're showing
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them around in like our local Discord communities,
Yeah.
specifically the 805. So like, but like, yeah. And I know that they play a little DDR, but I actually haven't seen them play. Really impressive showing on the lowers.
I see them mostly in SoCalDDR talk.
Yeah.
Usually, again, 2DX or random thing.
Right.
But yeah, I really love this wave much as well. A little thing again that yes, a lot of things from these low level stuff is that you do a lot of songs no one talks about, like the level ranges too. No one
Right.
talks about the Healing Vision 11.
Yeah, no one talks about it. Yeah, I mean, like that's the cool thing about having so many matches in this level range.
Yeah. Where you get blindsided by just it's a sure people call the uppers knowledge checks, but these are
Right. these are knowledge checks, man.
Yeah.
You've got like I don't even know how many 11s and 12s there are, but like those are huge folders.
I believe the 12 is 320 something.
Yeah.
For
That sounds
12s.
about right. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna clear every level 12 when I was like before I even found out about Life 4. As that was my mindset.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, pool 2 has pretty much has concluded now. I don't. I think we'll end up seeing who actually moves on after pool 3 starts. But yeah, I think they're just tabulating, and then pool 3 is probably going to start pretty soon.
Very much. I sort of hope so.
Yeah.
We have a lot of players to go through, and every delay, every minute counts in some of these events here.
Yeah.
I know how it feels. For
It's just it's a big tournament. We got 100 entrants. We got 2 cabs. I think we can definitely we're definitely going to finish bracket, right?
Yes.
But it's definitely going to be a lot of logistical challenges to move on. Oh, okay. And it looks like we've got our 2 people advancing. So it's going to be Rolling Crow. I'm pretty sure that's Teruna, and Croissant. Yeah.
I feel that a lot of players.
Good for them. Yeah. Both 805 players. Go 805.
Players, they both took on their opponent's pocket and took it from them.
Shout outs to SoCal, right?
Don't
We
want
got
to sound biased there.
Two SoCal commentators here. 2 SoCal players advancing.
Definitely not biased. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
All right, yeah. So you guys are gonna get to see pool 3 soon, and I think we're gonna be we'll be swapping out as well for a new set of commentators for the next pool.
Do you
Yeah.
know who's filling in for us? Do you know who's filling in after us?
Oh, do I know? I mean, I could find out in like a minute if you give it to me. Let's see. Let's grab the schedule here. All right. Well, the document has left my recents on Google Drive, so I think it is officially too much effort for me.
We are going to
Anyways.
be having pool 3,
Oh,
which
Mick's got it.
Which would be for Reno, we will have Ando and Fredo.
Ando and Fredo. Okay, yeah, great, yeah. I think Ando and Fredo are going to come up. They're going to commentate because one of their boys is also going to be in this pool. So we're going to go ahead and sign off here. This is, again, Fast Boy.
And Mental Minx here.
All right.
It was wonderful speaking to you all today.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Pool 3 is going to start in just a few minutes. Thank you, guys. Take care.